brought up the wage gap, like equal pay for equal work or whatever. Do you think that that should also apply to like police officers? Like they're doing the same job, right?
Like between
And like firefighters. So like should men and women be paid equally?
like between police and firefighters?
Yeah, like with police and firefighters.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Can I ask a question really quick?
Yeah.
For our two Australian friends, can I ask a question for you? Yeah. Do you think men fans models should make the same as female models?
great question.
Yeah. Like,
So you'd be willing to take a pay cut?
what do you mean by
Like
that?
they take it
Well-
out of your pocket.
Well, because men, when it comes to online,
it's a tragedy.
what's the word I'm looking for? Online
Adult content.
presenting yourself, earn fractional what women earn, like 1/10.
He wants to see balls.
I mean, I've always been told like the gay people actually get a lot of subscribers, like more than women.
We're gonna run this experiment. Me and Charlie are gonna open up an OF account, and we're gonna see.
No.
And we're gonna, but not together. Not together.
Let's just
our
take
own separate.
For
OF accounts,
example,
not
the best paid male model in the world makes about $3 million a year. The best paid female model is like $35 to $40 million
Oh
a year.
wow!
Yeah, it's not even close. It's like a 10x, and it's almost across all disciplines.
I didn't even know that myself.
And so, in OnlyFans, I imagine this to be the case. I mean, for example, I'm not a fan of pornography at all. I read about it in the book how I'm not a fan of it. However, in online pornography, female actresses earn way more than male actresses. Not even close.
Well, isn't that because of the subscribers? They're more male-based. There's
Sure.
like, what is it, 60%
Oh, there's reason.
of men
Yeah,
or something like
for
that?
sure.
I don't
Yeah.
wanna
Well,
just-
men consume more than women. Women
Right.
increasingly so.
Right.
So I guess for my two Australian friends, do you think that there should be a law that says that you should earn the same as your male counterparts?
No.
DRJSR 2019 donated $300. Show the panel the opening scene of Saving Private Ryan and see who would still believe the battlefield is a place for women. Communism is
chat.
of the devil and destroys the human, which breaks society.
Pull that link up. DRJSR. Thank you, man.
Yeah, so
Come back
just-
to this. Thank you.
I don't think that at all. I think it's just up to how much you post. Like it's up to you how much money you earn by how much you are posting on your.
So it's about merit, creativity,
Yeah.
ingenuity.
It's about like consistency kind of thing. Like,
And trying to find the right niche and everything for yourself.
Nick,
Yeah.
you want to pull that up?
So therefore, if there was a law generally in America where it says that women should be paid the same as men, you'd be against that
Well,
because it would apply to fans, because it could harm you. See, you're both in an industry where women earn way more than men.
yeah.
So you'd be, because progress is easy to support until it hits your bank account.
There
I
are
have
many
a-
men in
Nick, pull up
OnlyFans.
the
They're
photo,
just the
please.
managers.
No, of course.
This is actually I went to a protest. This is me. It's This is like potato quality. Equal pay for men on. I went to a protest. I had a bunch of crazy protest signs, and so yeah, I think men should be paid equally on OF. That would be fair, right?
I have a
Yeah,
question though.
I agree.
Do you guys set your own prices? So how come the man just doesn't set his own price equal to the woman?
Because no one buys it.
Exactly. So how would you guys can implement that? You guys paid this, get the same.
No, of course, it's
You guys-
market driven.
Yeah, exactly. So if
So
the law
shouldn't-
gets passed, they would still make more than the man
Well, no,
because
not,
they have more subscribers, right? And not because they're getting paid more.
it depends how it's written, but in the abstract, it would say that equal work for equal pay. That's literally what they just marched in the streets for.
So your question is not so much as like getting paid by the same rate pay, but you're saying annual pay?
It depends. So let's say there was a company that employs models, and then they take a cut and they do all the work for you, okay? And they employ male and female models, and they both work 10 hours a day. The female models will earn $1 million a year for the company, and the males will only bring in $100,000 a year for the company. Should they have to pay both of them the same because it's equal work for equal pay? Or should they give more money to who's actually bringing money to the door, the women for the company?
I don't know.
I don't have like an opinion on like that kind of stuff. Like,
I think you both know the answer. You're just afraid to say it. That,
no.
That
Like-
women should be able to earn what they earn and they provide in the OnlyFans model. I find it to be disgusting. That's a separate issue we talk later. But I'm just trying to find this. However, how is that any different in a corporate environment when men are more likely to travel for work, they're more likely to go make the second or third call for a promotion or a raise? So equal pay for equal work movement kind of falls apart when it comes down to online female modeling, doesn't it?
Honestly, I don't think like I think it should be fair. Sorry, I think it should be fair between like how much they earn, but that it is actually up to like how much you want to earn by the amount of posting you're doing. If you're not posting anything, you're not going to make just as much as that girl that is posting all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Me and Imogen don't earn the same. She posts more than me, and like she makes more than me.
Is that fair?
Well, I think it is fair because it's up to me.
I agree.
I think I'm.
So shouldn't we structure all of society that way? Who works the hardest gets the most?
Yes. So
We
I'm
agree.
like-
The feminism is dead.
let's say I work 2 hours a day. Imogen's working 8 hours a day doing TikToks, Reels, and all of that stuff, like making content for the OF wall and everything. She's earning more than me,
Private chat.
but then I'm being like lazy and I'm laying back. I'm not making that much. So it's.
You're
it's the
making an
same-
argument for
it's-
market-based capitalism pretty well.
I think that it's up to the men. If he was to work just as much as Imogen, doing 8 hours a day, then